could hear some people saying, like, it sounds real white. And you're like,
No, actually, beating a black child is the whitest thing you can do to destroy them intellectually. Beating a black child is the whitest thing that you can do to destroy them psychologically, spiritually, emotionally, and physiologically. So, what I talk about in my book, Spare the Kids, is I go back 2,000 years of history, back to antiquity in Europe, where corporal punishment, this ritualistic violence against children, was born. And
In Europe?
And there are white guys who wrote books about this. So, when black women say this kind of stuff, nobody believes us. But I got the bibliography. So a bunch of white dudes wrote this before I was even born. And they tracked all of this violence against children in Europe. Europeans never respected their own kids.
That woman speaking is Stacey Patton, the author of Spare the Kids, subtitle, Why Whooping Children Won't Save Black America. In that interview with her and Torre, she's talking specifically about corporal punishment, the origins of it, and why so many black folks is lost in the sauce of that old Bible and sparing the rod and spoiling the child. I'm sure we all heard it. I found these discussion questions online. I think we all should go grab this book. The first question, Spare the Kids, includes a lot of scientific research on long-term negative effects of whooping children, i.e. early puberty, lower IQ, aggressive behavior, delinquency, depression, drug and alcohol abuse, obesity, diabetes, even cancer. How does this information influence your opinion and approach to child rearing? Will this science ever outweigh the cultural tradition? What you think? Of course, we got more questions. The history of hidden black children links directly to American slavery and the practice of overseers beating slaves with the whip to get them to submit and obey orders. The whip evolved to the belt and later became household items like shoes, purse straps, hangers, and even kitchen utensils. How does the origin of this story affect your outlook of it all? Many people argue there's a difference between spanking and abuse, and that they call after hidden by different names, pop, whoop, beat, spank, etc. Does this language change how you view the action? Do you believe a child can make a distinction? If so, how? I don't have this one underlined, but it says, Spare the Kids centralizes the child as the victim of physical punishment inflicted by parents, guardians, and trusted caretakers. How does this centralizing the child fit within your own ideas about the role of children in society? Are they meant to be seen and not heard? I've heard this book quoted a lot. It's time for me to go buy it, obviously. Let's get to some more questions. Do children have any right to their own physical bodies? If so, at what age? And if not, to what and where and what spaces do you relinquish these rights? Research over me search, and again, that book is called Spare the Kids.